An extremely powerful being was beginning to approach Earth, but the heroes of the planet weren't able to sense that. Goku could notice the entity was a different energy beginning to approach the planet. A presence that I could feel. It's not an incredible power, it surpasses most of these heroes. I doubt it could cope with Saitama, much less mine. Inside the ship, a powerful warrior was on his throne.
Hundreds of years ago, a psychic was able to communicate with this planet, and I'll have my battle of dreams, a battle that I've never had before.
My lord, we will reach planet Earth in about 4 Earth days.
That's good. I'm going to look forward to fighting the warrior able to get me to use all my power.
Meanwhile, at the Hero Academy, a big alert would be generated. On this occasion, the security systems noticed an unidentified object approaching Earth.
We can't do anything, because if we destroy that ship, hundreds of humans will die, and it'll explode into thousands of pieces. I agree with the data partner, but we can't do anything just not waiting. We have an enemy. We won't be able to do anything against him.
The court will be not to attack unless the beings arrive in that ship attack us.
In that case, we'll have our best heroes on board. The Hero Academy would inform each of the S ranks about a possible invasion on Earth. Because of this, each hero was able to get to the place where the possible arrival of the spaceship would be. Days would pass, and on arrival, the large ship would be over the city, destroying everything in its path, and the heroes would try to stop it. It was impossible, because when trying to approach them, they were attacked with energy rays from the ship.
I want to see the so-called heroes, what they're capable of. I'll only intervene if civilians are attacked.
Attack! And eliminate all life from this planet, as this place will be our new base until Lord Boros-sama is finally able to arrive.
From the ship, a powerful and opposing warrior would appear in front of these heroes, who would not say a single word, and launch themselves against him. And although they were able to tear him to pieces, he was able to regenerate with a big smile.
I must confess that was somewhat agile, but it's impossible for them to defeat me since they don't possess the required power.
Saitama was able to infiltrate the ship, starting to destroy the room after room, which would make the commander of the ship realize the destruction he was generating.
This cannot be allowed. That human is able to destroy several of our warriors.
Saitama would arrive at a large door, which would seem to be very resistant. Wow, apparently I have to use a bit of my fist to destroy this door. Saitama, giving it a slight blow, would destroy the door in the control center. Returning to the battlefield, Goku was watching everything, realizing the warrior that the other heroes couldn't eliminate had a small sphere in his body and contained all his vital energy. Goku would begin to part with the Academy of Heroes with agile movements, would be able to eliminate a few enemies which threatened the lives of innocent beings. Realizing that no one was in danger, he'd continue to observe the battle his classmates developed. Apparently it doesn't matter how much they destroy it, as long as they can't destroy that small sphere, it'd be impossible for them. And seeing it, there are 4 spheres inside, which means that subject has 4 union of warriors. The powerful warrior could connect an incredible blow with Silver Bang, which sent him flying with an overwhelming power. While surprised, the incredible power was able to send flying one of the most powerful heroes of rank.
I can't believe the mighty Bang. He was sent flying by that power. We can't do anything against him. Ha ha ha! Have you given up? Let me tell you that this is nothing. Because simple ants, I don't have to use much more power.
From a large mountain, you could see Silver Bang stand up, leaving everyone surprised, even Goku.
Wow, his stamina is amazing. I'm sure he compares to Master Roshi, since an ordinary human would have died from that blow.
Ugh. I must thank you, since you've been able to decompress one of my muscles. And thank you, I'll be able to finish with you.
The look of Silver Bang changed, and staring at his enemy, his rival, he was able to multiply his limbs, and for Silver Bang, it seemed no problem, being able to pierce his skin, connecting a blow to the first sphere, managing to destroy it, which one of the barriers died.
I've been able to discover your weakness, because no matter how powerful you are, everyone's got a weak point. Even if your body can regenerate, we're able to destroy your small energy core, and it'll be your end.
Wow, this wise old man's amazing. Because a simple human, he can perform such a feat that's impossible. But for now, I'll just keep watching.
Goku would observe everything going on, and only got involved when someone's life was at risk. On the contrary, he'd see these so-called heroes were able to take care of the type of situations Saitama, when he found himself in the command room, the commander in charge of the ship and his crew would execute a technique with the intention to make him disappear with gravity. Since his bones were completely destroyed, he was amazed to realize Saitama, his gravity wasn't able to cause him any harm.
What? How can you do that? You're a simple human withstanding my gravity?
Oh, what are you supposed to be doing? Am I able to feel a tingling all over my body? Would you be able to stop, please?
A tingle? Are you making fun of me? I'll use 100% of my gravity. I don't care if I kill every cell in your body.
The subject was able to release all the gravity on Saitama, and even though his feet sunk a little deeper due to the gravity, Saitama wasn't able to be affected in the slightest. I don't know what you want, but it's time to finish you. I hope you're able to just take one of my blows. Saitama with a single blow could eliminate the commander of the ship, and because of this, the ship would fall completely towards Earth. Saitama had been able to reach the room where Boros was.
So, you're the human who can grant me the most impressive battle of my life. Although I must admit, you don't look powerful.
What? What are you talking about? I've never seen you in my life.
I'm Boros, and I'm known as the Devourer of Worlds. But hundreds of years ago, I'm not able to feel emotion in battle. So a psychic could inform me on Earth I had to use all my power. And even I don't even know I had a chance to win. And realize that your abilities, that this subject.
You mean you traveled all over outer space to look for a battle with a psychic that could inform you about it?
If you agree, I am sure that you wouldn't be a problem, since you, being so powerful, must be bored. That guy can't give you an entertaining battle, so in this battle we'll have fun.
Shut your mouth. Saitama with a blow was able to send him flying towards the columns. To his surprise, that warrior could stand up again, although his arm cracked a little.
This is amazing. I've never been able to take a hit with that power. This is the battle I wanted.
Boros launched himself against Saitama, and both would fight. Meanwhile, on the outside, Silver Bang was able to destroy his enemy completely, being able to eliminate the last core of his vital energy.
I'm sure that was fun. I haven't had a battle of that caliber for years.
The great ship would begin to fall on the heroes, who, despite using their speed, would find it impossible to escape.
Apparently, this is our end, but we've been able to evacuate the civilians.
As the ship approached them, the moment it stopped falling, it would begin to rise.
This is the work of Tatsumaki, since she only has the psychic ability to lift millions of tons.
Everyone was amazed to realize Goku could lift the ship with pure physical force. Instantly, Tatsumaki arrived, being surprised. That's amazing! Even for me, it would have been a little complicated to be able to lift that ship. It weighs millions of tons. This guy seems completely easy. Who is he? Returning to the battle, Saitama with a more powerful blow destroyed his armor completely. But a big laugh would resonate.
Ha 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 ha! You can destroy that armor and I can retain all my power. That means I can use all the power I promised captive.
An incredible power would begin to be released from Boros. This time, his armor retained that power, and he turned into thousands of pieces. The appearance of Boros began to change gradually, while his power grew in an inordinate way. 30 seconds and a great light illuminated everything around him. Saitama was able to see the new appearance of Boros. Wow, so that's your true form. The power you unleashed is amazing, but no matter what your power is, I've never defeated.
Apparently, two beings have never been defeated or about to face. It's a pity that the one of the two will have to fall. Get ready. Here I come.
Boros at a great speed would exchange thousands of blows, even extending the battle all over outside the ship. Well, apparently they're both having fun. That guy doesn't seem too bad a person. Like Saitama, he's just looking for a warrior opponent to make him feel the adrenaline of battle again. The battle would last 15 minutes, where Saitama had the advantage. Boros would move away carrying all his power. In the last attack, his attention was able to defeat him.
I will not point towards Earth, since this planet's not to blame for anything, but I'm sure that with this attack I can defeat you.
Boros' power began to accumulate inside, and he would throw a powerful attack against Saitama with a little smile. I must admit, you're powerful, but you can't defeat me with that attack. Saitama would boost his fist with a little more power, returning such an incredible attack, defeating him completely. Boros would fall to the ground defeated, and while he died, he was able to use all his energy.
Wow, apparently a much more powerful being than me is able to appear. It's interesting, I didn't need to use all your power.
Your power is incredible. You're a tough warrior I've faced. Goku would watch everything happen. He would teleport to the middle of the warriors and would give a smile. You're an incredible guy, but you're not committed something with a paid by death. For that reason, I'll help you, so you can get the Hero Academy since your power is of help. Goku, with the medicine in hand, in the world he had never seen, was able to get Boros to stand up again, while his wounds were completely healed.
What? How you could heal me? Are you the healer of planet Earth? That's amazing!
However, Boros would look up and realize Goku's aura was more terrifying than Saitama's, which would indicate one thing. Goku's power was hundreds of times higher than Saitama and would leave Boros surprised.
I'd gladly accept to join your Hero Academy, and I'll become the most powerful to be able to fight you and not get bored.
I didn't think you'd be able to do that, but don't forget, we have a pending battle. Don't forget that! Soon you two will be fighting against me, and if you're able to hit me, I can train you. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.
Black girl,